February 21st, came down here to camp to find some sheds and see what we, here is what's left of that little shed trap we put out with all the corn and the hay. And what do you know? The very first antler we've ever found in our actual shed trap, so it worked, or at least kept them here. This deer is Splitter Jr. We just got down here. We're gonna check our cams and see what we got, and then we're gonna go do a little shed hunting today. So stay tuned. Check us out at MidwestMonsterKills.com.
Good find, man.
Check it out.
Basically my role. Just sit up here and scan, then you just try to see something that's out of place or find a white tine. And Tony all the while is looking along the sides in front. Now this is what we got to deal with, just fields, draws with evergreen. Been out for about an hour and a half putting new corn out. We did get one shed on our little shed trap over there, spotted enough. Been going up and down these ravines. Second shed of the day. It's a little 8-pointer. We just checked our trail cam pics of a couple of the cams, and we got a bunch of pictures. Nice long beams. Probably a 2-year-old. Real nice. Might have been sitting there a while, but second find of the day.
Okay, we're down here shed hunting still. 2 minutes ago, Carrie just found a nice young 8-pointer we have on film, and so we decided. It's a real good bedding area over here. Lots of cedar trees, tall grasses, a lot of deer bed around this area. So, and we were coming along, and the way we do it, I drive in the Arctic Cat, but I look low, and Carrie looks a little farther out and stuff. And I just happen to see, I mean, we're not even gonna touch it, but see, you can see this is what you look for when you're shed hunting in bedding areas. Just the tips of the antler. It almost looks like grass, and it's
been there
nice
a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit older. Nice little shed. I don't think I have any pictures of this deer. But,
turn the bottom over, show them how it's been sitting in the. Yeah,
it's in the mud, so it's probably been here last year, probably. But
it's all right.
We're out shed hunting. This is shed number 3.
We've got 3 sheds for the day. We've been out for 2.5 to 3 hours, and we're on another little piece that we gained last year, 100 acres. It's just got a little chunk of timber, probably about 30 or 40 of timber. Just come up the ridge. I think I found a matching set, and it looks, from what I can see, is like they're chewed up, but they're within about 3 foot of each other. And, I would imagine, I would think they would be. Yeah, these are definitely from last year. They're, it is a 10. I thought it was a 9-pointer. They're just really chewed up. And they're a little bleached, and you can tell by the bottom. It's definitely a match.
Good find, Carrie.
Nice deer, but you can see what happens is they sit out, and the squirrels, any kind of little rodents, opossums, they chew these up to get the calcium. So that's why you got to get out and look at these. We've never shed hunted this property. We just picked it up last year. We hunted it and seen some nice bucks. Never got on any of them, and obviously nobody else has shed hunted it. So real nice find. It kind of stinks they're chewed up, but at least we got them the way they are.
Okay, we're still down here shed hunting. We found 5 so far. We came over to this new 100-acre property that this farmer is letting us shed hunt. It's about 30 acres of timber, and the rest is crops. Carrie just found a matching shed from probably last year's, not this year, and we're just still walking together, kind of checking out what trees we were going to put a stand in, nonsense like that, find some trails, and we walk up here under this tree and found a nice 8-pointer. This one's new, real fresh. So
Tony and I have been shed hunting all day. We did all the easy stuff with the Arctic Cat. We're kind of going back over some areas that we didn't hit earlier today. We're walking, and we're hitting all the edge of the food plot where it kind of goes down into a bedding area. And I walked up on looks like a little 8-pointer or 10-pointer. freaking cool, dude.
Oh,
look at
it has it inside.
Dude, it looks just like the one you found.
Oh, it looks just.
Tony found a shed just like this.
Oh man.
I think no, you had the right side.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is
it almost looks just like mine.
Tony had a shed, and we measured it. His shed, he found it around close to 100 inches just for the shed. And this is, it almost looks like it's either an offspring or it's definitely in the same gene pool as that buck. And it's, like I said, we're right off our food plot where they go down. You can see it goes down into some thick bedding area. And it was just laying here on the end. And it's actually a little bloody. So we're gonna be looking around trying to find the other side of this. That is awesome, dude. That's awesome. Check this out on MidwestMonsterKills.com. Yeah.
Still down here shed hunting. Me and Carrie been out. We're really torn. It's getting late, about 2:30, I think 3 o'clock. This is the only day we're down here to shed hunt, so we're kind of torn to go on 2 different properties. So we come up here to the north, where we have lots of big deer. Driving along over here, and I think we got a match.
Here, let me zoom in on them.
I think we might have a match.
There's one there, and then another one there. Awesome. They match?
Yeah, and that's a match. That's
awesome.
My first matching set ever.
Oh, look at that. It's got an acorn on it.
So, yeah, check more of this out at MidwestMonsterKills.com. Check it out.
We're driving this big this big CRP field. We're the same field where Tony, who's filming, shot a pretty big buck at the beginning of the year, and he's hunting on the edge of it, and we're kind of zigzagging through it, kind of shed hunting and kind of seeing if we could find the deer that they never did find. And we seen a bunch of deer hair about 50 yards back, and I'm riding in the back of the Arctic Cat, and I look over and I told Tony I seen antlers sticking up in the air, and I thought it was a dead deer, but as we come up,
look, it looks like it's stuck in the weeds, standing up.
It's literally hanging. It's literally hanging in the tree. Nice little 8-pointer. Have to look around for some more, but this is number 10 on the day. I told Tony this morning, I said, man, it'd be nice to find a dozen antlers today. We started early. We went and checked all of our trail cameras, put corn and some oats and stuff out to get them back on there, and we're at number 10. Check it out, MidwestMonsterKills.com.